Some of you are waiting for permission or validation. I remember back a couple of years ago in 2019 and 2021 where I contacted a couple of authors, best-selling authors, to ask them about advice, to conduct thorough research, to have a conversation with them before I hurry up and place myself into the industry. I did not go jump into the writing industry full-fledged without no whatsoever research, without finding out about it first. So that's why I wanted to contact them, to have different conversations with them and ask them a list of questions, thought-provoking questions that I wrote down and developed over time. But those people never contacted me. They never called me back. They never replied to my messages. Still to this day, those messages remain unread. So what's my point? My point is this. Don't wait for the validation of anyone. Don't wait for the permission of anyone. If I were waiting for their validation, if I were waiting for those people to respond to me, if I was waiting for their permission, still to this day, I would have never been an author. I would have never wrote nothing. I would have never wrote anything. Anything. I would have never had any publications as of now. Still to this day, I'd have been conducting research if I was waiting for permission, if I was waiting for validation. I don't know who this is for, but there are some of you out there that are waiting for somebody to tell you, good job, go ahead, and you're not going to get that. The truth is, some of you really need to take the courage. You need to grasp onto the courage that's within you and make the decision to begin. The beginning is always the hardest. I agree. But it's better to get started as opposed to waiting around for permission or validation from other people. You don't need approval from anyone. You don't need somebody's permission. You don't need their validation. Make the first step. Start already. Do it. And don't forget to include God. Don't forget to invite God into the procedure as well, because you want to make sure that you're doing the right thing. Not just jumping into something just because it seems interesting, just because it makes a lot of money, just because it's good, or just because it's something that everybody else is doing. No, invite God, because God did not create you to be just like everybody else. He didn't. So invite God into your situation as well. Stop waiting for validation. Stop waiting for permission, approval from other people, and go do it. Begin. Conduct thorough research before jumping into an industry. For I admit, that's been very helpful for me. Because people are not going to tell you the full details. They're going to tell you the advantages, the benefits. But they're not going to tell you the disadvantages. They're not going to explain the process to you. And very few people will actually share some of the hardships and some of the tough things that they've learned that help them to become smarter and better at their job now. So it's up to you to conduct thorough research instead of just jumping head first into an industry. But overall, I don't know who this is for. But go start, begin, and include God.